What do you want? Like lay it down?
Just one piece. I want to get this bone out.
Oh, you want to get it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I need a good grip.
Look at you. That's cool.
You're gonna have to just check it for me.
Chickadee, check it. That's where it would be. Along that line.
I'm gonna turn it off anyway.
Salmon.
Some spots for it. Which honestly, the traffic on 18 is not even worth going down there. Right?
No. That's cool.
To put some on top of it.
These clean?
I hate that it's two different
Are these
lines.
clean?
Yeah. I'm gonna count that with one off. Just cut the mistakes.
Yeah, but just leave it on the steak.
Because then it's gonna get way overcooked. I don't want.
It's like a little salmon crisp.
You love crispy.
Like that salmon crisp.
Hola! Live on a Wednesday. Wow! I'm throwing you for a loop, guys. I'm throwing you for a loop. I am just hopping on quick. I'm actually making a really easy dinner. I have some rice on. I'm going to saute up some broccoli, but I'm going to show you how to get like a really nice crisp on your salmon. It's guaranteed to be delicious, but it's also guaranteed to make your smoke detector go off. And that's the truth.
Ruth.
Ruth.
Ain't that the truth, Ruth? All right, let me get that.
I'm surprised I'm live too. Thank you. I just washed my salmon. I'm going to trim it up. And you want to make sure it's like basically the same thickness because they're going to all cook at different times then. So at least if I get like the thinner piece, I'll cook that one first. You know what I mean?
I got you, babe.
My hubby's here, so I'm not ignoring my daughter, just so you know. Happy Wednesday.
Hey. Hey.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I don't know. I was going to have a cocktail, but I'm like, it's Wednesday. Should I have a cocktail? You know, I really need to go out after. That's honestly the only reason why. After I cook, I want to run out to try to pick up a graduation dress for Serafina because her graduation's next week. And I want to get her like something frilly and girly. Like she loves dressing up. You guys know she's constantly in dress up. So I was looking like, where can I go for girls, like little girls graduation dress, like nothing insane, you know, like I was on Shein, but everything was like crop top for my 5-year-old. Everything is crop top and short skirts. I'm like, not freaking happening. Oh, Macy's is a great idea, actually. Macy's or JCPenney. You're right. Let me do that. Listen, I like to dress Serafina like hip. You know, like, sometimes I buy her, like, the high neck shirts. I put her in the biker shorts, you know, but my 5-year-old does not need a crop top. Okay? I'm just getting my pans. Alright, so for broccoli, I think I'm going to use this pan, actually. It has a good lid. So I'm going to saute broccoli. I think I'm going to use this. And my salmon, I'm going to use the cast iron. Zara too, yeah. I'm making a seared salmon. I'm going to show you how to get like a nice crust on your salmon. I have white rice in the rice cooker. And I'm going to just saute up broccoli with like garlic and oil and a little chicken stock. It's like basically how I make broccoli every time. Really easy. And it's just like delicious that way. I don't know why. Let me just get a different cutting board. Because I don't like putting raw fish on wood. It is 4:15 in New Jersey. Thank you. It's probably just my dog. My dog is a huge cat. She's actually getting groomed on Friday. All right, let me get my knife. Oh, my favorite knife's in the dishwasher. That sucks. I live in the East Brunswick area. I need my water. Hold on. Where's my water? Let me make a water. All my cups are in the dishwasher. You know, it's like that time of the day where nothing's clean. You know what I mean? It's that time of the day. I don't even have a freaking cup. I gotta use a mug right now? Alright, I guess I'll wash it. Got it, babe. I'm thirsty, I'm parched. It's beautiful weather in New Jersey, by the way. Beautiful. Beautiful day. Ow. All right. Here's the cup. I don't know where the cover is. This is why I can't be a Stanley girl, okay? This is why I can't be a Stanley girl. I don't even know where the freaking cover is. Thanks, guys. My accent is like either you love it or you hate it. I feel like I'm 50-50 on this app. You know? God, I'm dying of thirst. I didn't know I was going live either. It's a surprise for us both. Okay, let me trim my salmon. I'm going to salt it and let it sit while I prep our broccoli. So this piece of salmon that I got from ShopRite, I'm not really obsessed with it. Okay? I gotta say, I don't love the cut that he gave me. I don't love how the meat is like open over here. I just don't love it. I don't love how it's so thick on this side and so thin on that side. But you know, I probably could have said, give me that, give me that. But it was also like 7 in the morning and they were still setting up the fish department. So the guy was probably like, who is this lady? Like, I just got here, leave me the hell alone. And I get it. I get it. Because if that was me, I'd feel the same way. So we're going to just make it work. Okay? We're going to make it work. I'm going to cut off this thin part. I leave the skin on. After you're done cooking it, the skin peels right off. There's really no need to go crazy and try to get the skin off. But I did see this woman on here. She like boils water and pours the hot water over the raw salmon skin and it like peels away from the salmon. Very interesting. I wish I knew that lady. You should definitely check her out. Wow, the skin just doesn't want to give. So this is the thinner piece. I'm going to just cook this like, you know, like a steak, that size. And then these two, I'm going to cut into 3 probably. 3 nice little fat steaks. See? So these are pretty much the same size. I'm going to actually cut this one in half too. Thanks, guys. My kids love salmon. I mean, Mariella really just loves everything that I give her now. And sometimes when I say that, people get like, oh, did she tell you that? Like, yeah, I read my daughter's cues. I know when she likes something and I know when she doesn't like something. She doesn't have to, like, physically tell me. Teriyaki salmon sounds delish. Let me wash my hands. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the skin either. But honestly, I peel it off. I give it to my dog. So I cook it with the fish, and then when it's done cooking, you take it off, and I give it to Moki. All right, I'm gonna get a fork so I don't have to keep washing my freaking hands. So I'm just gonna season this with salt and pepper. And then I cook it in olive oil and butter. And then when it comes out, I squeeze fresh lemon juice on it and I like let it rest like that. But just a little salt and pepper on it. I'm just doing like a seared salmon, you know, I'm not doing like a sauce or anything, just a nice crust. It gets it like actually crispy, like the flesh, not the skin. So you're gonna cook it 75, do you hear my daughter? The pterodactyl's here. You're gonna cook it 75% the way on the flesh side in a really hot pan. Yeah, she's chilling. You hear her? She's having a party over there. So even though I'm not, even though I'm not eating the skin, I'm still gonna salt it. Try to get like on the sides, you know. I don't like always tell everyone to put salt and pepper. Thank you. Because you should be putting salt and pepper. I shouldn't have to tell you that. You know? Let me put some pepper. I guess it sounds way louder here, you know what I mean, than over the phone. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just lay some paper towel on this to soak up some moisture because you do want the salmon to be very, very dry also when you do this because that's what helps you get a nice crisp. If the salmon has moisture and if your pan isn't hot enough, you're not gonna get that color. Okay, paper towel. Oh, this is my husband's salsa that I was drinking actually. My husband opens salsas, he leaves them on the counter, and I just take them. And then he's like, where'd my salsa go? Where'd my salsa go? I don't know, babe, I couldn't tell you. I think the pterodactyl had drank it. Okay. Let's work on our broccoli. This is the Canada Dry lemon lime. And honestly, the reason why I take his is because I don't love when you first open the salsa and it's like very fizzy. That's actually what I hate about the salsa. So when it sits on the counter for a few minutes, it's like a little flatter, you know? It's like way more enjoyable. Flatter salsa is way more enjoyable. I only have 2 kids. These jeans they're Levi's, but they're from Walmart. Guys, my eyebrows are beasting right now. I had to skip my appointment last week. I'm going this weekend. But people are really dogging me for them this week. And now looking at this camera, I see why. I see why. Okay. I need garlic. Oh, guys, let me tell you something. I bought that big bag of garlic from Costco. Not the peel, just bulb of garlic. And they sell it, like, out. They don't sell it in the fridge. So I just have mason jars of garlic in my pantry right now. Is that gonna be good? Is that gonna be fine? Like, do I have to put it in the fridge? So I'm storing them in here just like this. Like the one that I'm using, I'll put this one in the fridge because I'm continuously opening it and closing it. You know what I mean? But the other ones, I just got them stacked in there. I said to my husband, I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's like keep it for a week. I mean, these feel super fresh still. I thought so too. Honestly, maybe it doesn't go in the fridge. I grew up with it always going in the fridge. My grandmother always kept it in the fridge, and my mother. Cool, love that. Because I'm usually by the peeled garlic, but I haven't been doing that. All right, broccoli, super simple. Garlic, olive oil, chicken stock, and I don't even have any homemade today. I'm using the box. I keep going through knives. Now I'm on to this knife. I had to run out today and get olive oil. Can you believe that? Mariella, now what we do is because she like doesn't want to sit still. She knows how to crawl now. She like stands up. So we just close every door. And I mean, my house is actually pretty small. Like it's just a little circle. So we like can see her, you know? She just rolls around, knocking the dog food over, cleaning up the water bowl 100 times a day. All right, I'm just peeling some garlic, and honestly, peeling garlic is really a bitch. Now I know why. I used to buy the peeled. But you know what? It's fresher. It stays fresher. So, it's worth it. So worth it. Well, everybody wants me to write a cookbook, babe.
I told you that too.
All right, where do I even start? Like, I have recipes jotted down. I have stuff that I jot. Especially if it's something that I just wing and I truly enjoy it. You know what I mean? I think it's more of like you don't know where to start. You know what I mean?
Tina, lower that, please.
This is a shitty piece. But you know what? I'm going to just cut that piece off and save that one. I think an ebook would probably be more feasible to start off. You know, I got to start somewhere. I got to do my research on how to write an ebook. Let me do that. So right now I am chopping up some garlic. I'm making sauteed broccoli. And then I'm also going to sear salmon. So I'm going to just get my broccoli on. I like to use a lot of garlic for this. Probably like 6 cloves. We'll do 6 cloves. 6 seems like a happy number for me. Any recommendations on what we watch? We are almost done. We just started that 70s show. We're almost done with that. But what did we watch previously? Oh, we really loved Better Call Saul. We just finished that. Breaking Bad. What else?
Everything HBO.
Yeah, we like HBO shows.
Sopranos.
Curb Your Enthusiasm, Sopranos. We watched like 3 times. But I said to him, when I watch it now, it's like actually like comedy. It's like actually funny to me to watch like the mannerism and like their accents. Like it's actually hysterical now. Like that is funny. People actually aspire to be that.
Panic attack. Don't have a panic attack.
Okay. The rice smells good. Did you put some butter in there?
I just did. Need a little more water.
Yellowstone, yes. My husband saw Yellowstone before me. I actually just caught up on Yellowstone pretty recently, and I thought this season was pretty weak. Great show. Love the show. But this season, I feel like all they were doing were riding horses. There wasn't much excitement this season. Right? I feel like if you set me up all these seasons previous and these crazy things are happening the whole time, and then you give me this last boring ass season, you know, unless I just don't remember properly. Fill me in. What else did we watch? Okay, let's put some olive oil in. Let me put my light on, guys. I'm cooking in the dark right now. Honestly, I bought this olive oil because it was on sale. But I have been reading a lot about olive oils lately. They tell you to buy in a dark glass bottle. Which I was buying like Cento, which I mean Cento's good. That it tastes good to me. It's in a dark bottle, but not glass. And even the Kirkland Costco, that's in plastic too. And it has nothing to do, like, obviously you want to save the plastic too, but it's like supposedly it keeps like the olive oil better, you know? All right, let's see. I'm going to actually put my broccoli. Yeah, I'll do it here. Fuck it. I'll move it if I have to. Let's start it here and then I'll move it. So the broccoli is just olive oil, okay? Not that much. 2 to 3 tablespoons. I'm going to put that on and I'm going to slice our garlic. I've been on probably for like 20 minutes. This was like a last minute live. I really had no intentions of going live today. I was going to record how I, seared the salmon, but my husband ended up coming home. He's working from home a little bit today. So I was like, oh, what? My kid's been driving me crazy today. I love him to death, but it's like the last week of school. So they're like, they're all anxious too. And I get it. I want you to be off from school too. I want everybody to chill. I want to stop waking you up in the morning. Like she wakes up so early. I have to wake her up at 5:45. That's early for a 5-year-old. All right, I'm gonna put our garlic in the olive oil. And right now you want the olive oil on pretty low. You don't want to burn your garlic. Just let that cook for like a few minutes. And I'm gonna prep my florets. I don't know. She's out so freaking early. I agree. I don't know why they're so early. I really don't. I said to my husband when we went in school, I used to go to like the 20th, like the 20, 21st, 22nd. Crazy. I just cut them in like florets. I think that's also because my Mariella could hold it nicely. Ooh, I love broccolini. I like mine a little burnt too. Yes, that's the only way to make broccoli. I love that. But like people tell me you have to, like, you guys know I don't have an air fryer anymore. But everybody always told me how much they love air fried broccoli, right? And to me, it doesn't taste good. It tastes like you have to eat it literally the second it comes out of the air fryer. If you leave it on like the counter for 10 minutes and then go to eat it, it's like rotten farts. When you saute it up like this and get a little crisp, it's so good. It's like, you know, when you go to the Italian restaurant and you order like the captain's platter or like, you know, one of those dishes and they give you like a potato and a vegetable. This is the broccoli they probably serve you. Sauteed garlic and oil. I love that. That's so cool. I feel like the air fry, the Brussels, the broccoli, it is so delicious, but you can't eat it later. I feel like it doesn't taste the same, and that just may be me and my weird freaking taste buds. But I feel like it doesn't taste the same after. All right, so I have my broccoli my garlic frying up. I'm gonna show you what it looks like in a second. Let me just finish these. Yeah, it's really good. Could save these for your stock. I have a stock bag. This is my stock bag right now. It's like broccoli, carrot, and celery, onion trimmings. So I'll put the broccoli in there. And if you saw a couple, like maybe last week, I bought the chicken back from Bravo. I'm gonna make stock with that. Okay, so look at the broccoli. I'm gonna like show you. You see how it's like that nice little brown, not burnt, you know, like just a nice little brown, just a little bit. Now you put your broccoli in. At this point, you want a little sizzle. So some people blanch it first. We're just gonna baste with like chicken stock, and as the liquid gets low, we'll keep, you know, adding as we need. But we're really just doing that until the broccoli cooks, and then you're not gonna add any more liquid. That's when you wanna get that little crisp on it, you know? I like to use a pan like this because this isn't a non-stick or anything, so it like helps you get nice color. Just mix it. All right, at this point, you want to turn it up. I just have some regular chicken stock right now. Oh, it's not open. I'm gonna start with like a half a cup. Like that, whatever that was. Quarter to a half. You guys know if I write a cookbook, I have to start measuring, right? That's how much I love you. I'll actually start measuring. All right, so you want your heat to be high because you want it to cook, but you don't want it to like get waterlogged, you know? Not high, but like medium. I'm gonna put a little cover, not like a tight cover. I'm gonna just lay a piece of foil over it, and I'm gonna move it over here because I'm gonna cook my salmon here. I'm using that non-stick cast iron that I always use. Honestly, it's not new, so I don't even know if you could still get it. I've had it for a very long time. My husband has been in the pool, yes. My husband, like, is insane. He's like the freaking polar plunge. My husband's been in the pool. Honestly, today was super nice. They probably could have went in today, but she got home too late, and by the time she came home from school, you know, it was not as warm. Do I really still have my cabinet open right now? Just, you know, keep an eye on the broccoli because you don't want the garlic to burn either. I will put salt and pepper in here too. Just want that to cook. I'm going to put a little bit more stock. So I feel like you need to just judge it, you know, like make sure there's enough liquid for it to steam. Okay. So now I have this pan on. I'm going to put olive oil. This is for the salmon. I already have the rice in the rice cooker, but I'm really showing you how fast this dinner comes together because you guys are going to be on, you know, you guys are literally cooking this with me. So rice is done, broccoli's cooking. This is olive oil. I'm getting my pan super hot. Little butter. Don't get nervous. Don't get nervous. We're not going to be drinking the fat from the pan. We're not going to be pouring the fat in our mouths. I'm just cooking my salmon nice, you know? Let me go get my lemons. So I usually go live Fridays. I go like at like 4 o'clock-ish. I feed my kids by 5. And, you know, then I still have the night to like hang out with them. But, or usually like 6 o'clock. I'm usually on for like 2 hours around on Fridays. Today was like a last minute thing. But I feel like I'm such a scheduled person that for me to like plan a live is so like me. Like who actually is like, yeah, I'm going live on this day. Like make sure you're there. That's so Leah. It's not even funny. So I was like, oh, can I go on today? Like, is it weird? No, I do not go every day. I usually go live like once a week. Babe, do I have any lemons over there? Lemons? I know I have limes.
You have a lemon.
Yeah, I'll take one. So you want to get your oil and butter like toasty. You know, you don't want to burn it, but you want it to get like a little sheen of brown on it. That's when you know it's hot enough. All right, I'm going to take my salmon and I'm going to pat it dry before I place it in the fat. You kind of, I move it a little bit before I let go. That supposedly helps with the sticking. Also, if you feel like your fish is sticking, don't just like leave it alone. It's going to tell you when it's ready to be flipped. So when it wants to flip, it'll pull away from the pan. So I'm putting these fat pieces in the corner over here, and then I'll put the thinner ones over there. Get some fat from this corner. Really should probably do 2 rounds, but it's a weeknight, guys. You don't really want to crowd your pan. This isn't too bad. If I wasn't rushing, I probably would have did these 2 separately. So it's okay. I'm going to put it, you want it on high at this point, okay? And what I do is I keep like turning my pan. Like every few minutes, I'll turn it so it'll get like a different part of that fish. You know what I mean? Let me just wash my hands. Prepare for the smoke detector to go off. All right, So like I said, you're going to be cooking it like 75% the way on one side. And that's the flesh side. I'm going to treat this like a steak. You know, when you cook a ribeye and when you flip it, you put like garlic and the fresh herbs. So I'm gonna do that after I flip it. I'll put a little more butter and then I'll pour the butter on top of the crispy side with the fresh herbs. But like I said, first we just want to get a nice crisp. These are gonna cook way quicker. I'm gonna try to get them out a little sooner. I'm gonna go cut myself some fresh herbs. Hold on one second. All right, let me flip these skinnier ones. These aren't going to get as crispy because they're thinner and I don't want to overcook them. So focus on the fat ones, okay? You guys heard me in the beginning how I didn't like the cut that I got. Also, this flax, it shoots all over the place, okay? So be careful of that. It also destroys your stove. So it's a bitch to clean, which is why I hate doing it, but it really is the best way to eat salmon. But it's a bitch to clean. All right, I'm going to flip them now, okay? You see it looks like it's like burning, right? Are you ready? So now that I'm moving it, you see how it's pulling away from the pan? That's when you know it's ready to be flipped. You see that? All right, I'm going to take these skinny ones out just because they're already done. My kids aren't going to like the fresh herb shit anyway. Take these out. Check your broccoli. Okay, broccoli, I'm taking the cover off of it now. Hold on, let's do this first. I'm putting my fresh rosemary and thyme. Run away from the pot. And I'm also going to put a piece of butter. Babe, can you come take a picture of this for me, please? Please and thank you. I'm putting salt in my broccoli. Salt, pepper, season it how you want.
Take a picture of it?
Yeah, can you? Watch out for this fry. That's good. No, I don't care about the broccoli. That just looks pretty. All right, now I'm just going to take some of the fat and I'm going to just pour it over. It's like how you cook a fancy steak. You do the same thing with the salmon. And when it's done, I like to put the fresh lemon juice when it first comes out. I feel like if I put it in here, it kind of like tastes burnt. So I like to do it like that. You like to put it like, you know, take the fat, pour it on the side. This is also helping you cook through. This is a fat piece of steak. I mean, a fat piece of fish. Another 2 minutes and it's done. Trying to get the little corners fried. Blessed with a gas stove. Honestly, I've never had an electric stove. Because some people are like, which way do you like to cook better? And I'm like, I don't know. All right, I'm going to take these out, too. So satisfying to do that also. Got this. Then we're gonna put some lemon. Put those on these, keep them away from my kids. All right, let me get this pan out of the way and move the broccoli over. By this point, your broccoli is basically done. I like to overcook mine a little bit because I like to get that color on it. But at this point, I'm just cooking off the liquid. I put just salt and pepper. I put. That's really all you need. Where's that lemon, babe?
What?
I'm gonna put some lemon. Thank you. Yes, baby. Look what I made. You love that, don't you?
I smell it.
You smell it? And Daddy also made white rice. Yes.
Can I smell it?
Yeah.
Hello, Dad.
You're so cute, you know? In her dress up. Per usual. Per usual. Yeah, the salmon cooks really fast because you cook it really high.
Because it's yummy.
Also, you want it to be, you know, I don't like to overcook it. What's the matter, Bubba? I love this suit you're wearing. Looks super cute. Watch your hair by the stove, okay, babe? All right, I'm gonna put this aside, finish our broccoli, and guys, like, dinner's basically done. All right, guys. I feel like I'm not really like reading comments or anything because I'm just focusing on getting them fed. Thank you. Ouch. This is what I hate about these pots. You see how the sides, you have nothing like, these old school pots, these are the pots my mom gave me. And these old school pots, I don't know what these people were doing 100 years ago, but why are you like not putting something on the sides? The craziest thing. I do not have an apron. I have one, but not one that I'm like in love with. So I'm gonna actually invest in a nice apron. But let me show you. Let me give you a little crispy one. You know, you just put a little color, nothing crazy. If I had more time, I'd fry it up. No, I'm definitely not using the Androids. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I'm gonna cook this for like another 2 minutes. Honestly, guys, it's basically done. I'm just getting a little more color on it. I'm gonna make my kids' plates with you guys. Just cleaning up my board. People actually make like multiple accounts. It's crazy. All right, I'm shutting the broccoli off, guys. Broccoli's done. Let me make my kids' plates. I'm surprised that the smoke detector didn't go off. Right?
Oh, it's working.
Got it, babe. I'm not drinking anything right now. Maybe I'll have a drink later, but I'm not drinking right now because I actually want to run out and look for a dress for my daughter. She has graduation next week. So I wanted to get her like something frilly, you know, and I don't think if I order it online, I'm going to get anything in time. The salmon I got from ShopRite. I mean, I didn't taste it yet. It didn't smell fishy or anything, but I didn't love the piece that they gave me, honestly. I'm just grabbing the rice. This is just some regular white rice. Actually, jasmine rice. I don't know if that makes a difference, but that's what I buy. Jasmine rice. My kids love freaking rice. Serafina likes to eat the salmon with the rice, so I like to put a little bit on the bottom, some rice on the bottom for her. I'll start her off with this, and I'm going to show you how easy it is for this skin to come off. You see how the skin just peels off? And honestly, this is like crispy right now, so if you're into that, you could totally eat this. But I'm going to save that for my dog. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now may gross you out, but I'm going to go through this salmon with my fingers because I want to make sure there's no bones. I'm giving this to my kids. And salmon, it's very hard to see the bones. So I'm sorry, I'm just warning you, look away. But I break their salmon up with my fingers because I want to make sure there's no bones. Yes, salmon has bones. It's a fish. Yes, salmon has bones. I don't even know if I have mods anymore. I just like feel people should be adults because it's usually what's on the lives, adults, you know, so I just expect people to act like adults, but I guess that's not something that can be done.
But like this?
Mm-hmm.
You do like?
I'm still going to chill and live my life. So they can make 100 pages and do whatever they want to do. I'm still just here ripping up the salmon with my fingers. No bones. Let me go wash my hands. Actually, let me do Mariella's while I'm here. I just like to warn people because even sometimes like the eating sounds bothers people and they're like, yeah, I love you, but I can't stand the eating sounds. Like some people may just have, you know, like it may bother them more than it bothers me. And I get that because I'm sure there's things in the world that bother me way more than they bother the next person. You know what I mean? So that stuff I get, you know, you don't have to like every single thing about me, you know, but we still need to respect each other. Anywho, I mean, that's what I teach my kids. So that's what I teach my children, you know. So this is Mariella's. I'm going to put some rice in hers. It's probably enough for her. Let's get them some broccoli. I like to give Mariella the ones with like the long stem because she holds them nicely. I'm going to put those over there so they can cool. We are friends, babe. We're all friends. I'm nice to everybody. I'm friends with people, all different parts of my life, all different types of people. Because that's what the world is, you know? And if you're used to the same shit all the time, then you need to really burst out of your bubble. Because there's so many beautiful things out there. There's so many beautiful people. And by treating people like shit all the time is not going to get you anything good in life. Karma is a real thing. I believe in that. My daughter likes broccoli. So when she likes a vegetable, I'm doubling up on it. I'm making you plate.
You don't have to, thank you.
Ooh, yum. I gave my 10-month-old seafood 6 months. I started giving her. I started with shrimp. Now, honestly, by now, she has ate probably like mostly everything. Whatever we eat for dinner, she eats. I very rarely make anything different. I will make another option that I know that they will eat as well as like a side dish or something. But whatever I cook, she eats. Making my hubby's plate. I want to.
Thank you. You gotta clean up a little bit.
I did baby-led weaning with both of my kids, Serafina also. So I guess the second time around, I kind of just followed like my suit for what I did with my first kid. I took an online course just to like get myself familiar, to make myself more comfortable with it. And I started like around 5 months, but also every kid is different. Like you have to read readiness signs. So not all kids make milestones at the same time, and that is completely normal. So they have to be completely sitting up. They have to be wanting for the food. So if I'm eating, she's going to grab. Like she did that shit to me all the time. Little things. I would definitely like, you know, do your own research for sure. Do your own research. Yeah, baby, I made you a nice plate. She's I'll make my plate now. My jeans are from Walmart, but it's the Levi brand.
Yeah, put it away.
Yes, I am Sicilian American. I was actually going to return them because they're like a little big, but they're so comfortable. Like maybe I'll just keep them. I don't know. They're on now, so who knows? They were like on clearance actually. And they were supposed to be like the mom jean, you know, but my ass just does not allow that. They never look like mom jeans on me, ever. All right, I'm gonna take a bite with you and then I'm gonna hop off. Mainly because I wanna show you how beautiful the salmon's cooked. Okay, mainly because I wanna brag about my salmon. Okay.
What is this?
What, baby? I made Daddy's, I made yours, and I made Mariella's.
Is this my plate, Dad?
Yep.
Okay, first of all, do you hear that crunch? You're welcome, baby. You can't hear because my kids are here, but you know. Look how it just flakes apart.
Dad, do you know salmon is fish?
Flakes.
I do.
Let's take a bite, guys. Ooh! Someone said to put QP mayo on it, babe.
Oh, it's a great idea.
Great idea! This is like that Emily Mariko thing. I'm gonna put some on the side.
Oh, yeah.
And I have the soy sauce too. Actually, I don't have soy sauce, but I do have chili oil. All right, I'm gonna put a little on the side, okay? Just because I don't want to cover my salmon in mayo. It's delicious.
Your napkins, please?
Mmm. Wow, babe, I totally get it.
Yeah, it's very good.
Go, girl. All right. That is really good, guys. Oh, my God. I love you guys so much. I'm going to go eat. Okay? I'm going to stop chewing in your face now, okay? Peace, love, and happiness, my friends.